Burnley's double delight, Brownhill's stunning goals propel Clarets to Premier League glory. When Burnley finally cracked open the door to the Premier League after a tense ride through the Championship, it wasn't just a simple escape, it was a statement. Under Vincent Kompany, they smashed their way through the barriers with high speed, attacking football that left opponents trembling. But that victory was a distant memory as Scott Parker's new Burnley built a different kind of fortress, focused on discipline, organization, and a rock-solid defense. Captaining this remarkable journey is Josh Brownhill, whose 2 goals made the tough ascent feel just a bit sweeter. His timely strikes sealed Burnley's promotion, contrasting sharply with Kompany's all-out attack style. While the Belgians' team played with feverish energy and daring, Parker's Clarets rely on a sturdy back line, convincingly conceding only 15 goals in 44 matches, a record that speaks volumes about their resilience. The match against Sheffield United was anything but a stroll. With both sides eager to claim their spot in the top flight, the intensity was palpable from the first whistle. In the early stages, neither team played pretty football. They went straight for the win with aggressive tackles and fierce determination. The first significant moment came when Gustavo Hamer's reckless kick on Brownhill earned the visitors a free kick. From this set piece, Burnley struck first. Marcus Edwards' cross set the stage, but it was Josh Cullen who forced a save from Sheffield's goalkeeper, Michael Cooper. Brownhill, ever ready, pounced on the rebound and smashed the ball into the roof of the net, igniting Turf Moor with celebration. It was a moment of pure relief for Burnley, who had kept their remarkable defensive record intact, never having conceded twice in a league game all season. Just as Burnley started to settle into their rhythm, Sheffield United responded. Tom Cannon, showing his smart movement, latched onto Gustavo Hamer's pass and blasted past goalkeeper James Trafford, leveling the game and cranking up the tension in the stadium. It was Cannon's first goal since joining in January, a shining moment for the striker. Things got even more dramatic when Anil Ahmedhodzic, in a moment of madness, fouled Hannibal Mejbri in the penalty area, giving Burnley a crucial chance. Brownhill took responsibility, confidently sending Cooper the wrong way and sending the home crowd into delirium. Brownhill's joy was contagious as he punched the air, urging the fans to make more noise. Scott Parker's game management showed maturity. He took off their most dangerous player, Edwards, after an hour and replaced him with quietly efficient Josh Laurent, reinforcing their grip on the game. Meanwhile, Sheffield United's manager, Chris Wilder, threw on fresh attackers like Tyrese Campbell and Jejurin Raksaki in desperate search of an equalizer, but the Clarets stood firm. Goalkeeper James Trafford, once criticized during Burnley's top-flight struggles, has bounced back impressively. With a formidable defense in front of him, including Connor Roberts, CJ Egan-Riley, and others, Trafford made several crucial saves, especially in January's goalless draw against Sunderland, cementing his return as one of the country's rising stars. As the final whistle blew, the atmosphere erupted. Burnley's players sprinted onto the pitch, joined moments later by their ecstatic fans climbing over barriers, chanting, celebrating, some even reminiscing about the wild moments from pitch invaders and smoke bombs that painted the Lancashire sky in claret and blue. It was chaos, joy, and relief wrapped into one triumphant celebration. Scott Parker, ever the composed leader, quickly embraced his wife and huddled with the club's owners, men who believed in his vision from the start. The victory proved that Burnley, with its newfound defensive grit and quiet confidence, might be better equipped for the Premier League than even Kompany's charismatic team. Looking ahead, Parker will have plenty to prove once the playoffs begin. His previous top-flight stints, relegation with Fulham and an early sacking at Bournemouth, don't define his potential here. Burnley will need to strengthen smartly over the summer, safeguarding their key players if they want to challenge in the top tier. All around, recent seasons highlight the widening gap between the divisions, with promoted teams often struggling to stay afloat. But today, that was a story for another time. For now, Burnley's celebration is all about the pride of reaching the promised land. As the fans cheered and smoke bombs filled the sky, everyone knew this was just the beginning of Burnley's next chapter in the Premier League.